Well, when you're fighting this guy, DC, you know as well as anyone, it makes for a suffocating night at the office. Here he is, Khabib Nurmagomedov, putting his status as one of the best fighters on the planet on the line yet again tonight.
He does it every time he steps foot in the octagon. When they say it's suffocating, they talk about the strength of Khabib. Even our teammates say it does not feel like you're going with a lightweight. You feel like you're fighting a light heavyweight. And what do you expect from a guy that spent his childhood wrestling with bears? He is so strong, he's so physical, and the hard work and the intensity of which he trains with only shows when he steps foot in the octagon. One of the most skilled guys the UFC has ever seen. We always talk about the wrestling and the grappling and the sambo, but don't sleep on Khabib Nurmagomedov's striking.
And we saw shades of that in the McGregor fight. Javier Mendez says at times he likes to go southpaw in training. He can't hold me.
He can't hold me now, but it's okay. It's okay. You can't win them all, Khabib.
Here he is, the undisputed baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion, and man, does he have all the confidence and the self-belief that comes with that distinction.
Yeah, when you're the baddest man on the planet, you are confident. You have to be a bit arrogant, a bit cocky, and that's what this guy has. He has been here on so many different occasions. This is like another night in the office, but you can never tell by the way that he prepares. When you watch him prepare, he treats every one of these defenses as if it's the first time he's fighting for a UFC championship.
No, you put that well. He has had that patented intensity about him this week, trying to occupy some head space in the challenger. Huge heavyweight title fight is upon us. Won't be long now, folks. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 round for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Bam Bam!
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. He is undefeated. He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and what a pain in the neck he is to fight. Khabib Nurmagomedov figures to go to the takedowns early enough in here tonight, but if he needs to strike, we have seen a constant evolution when it comes to his striking. This is one of the best fighters in any division, and Khabib Nurmagomedov back at it tonight. Nice job on defense to block that punch, champ. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, the switch kick now.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Nurmagomedov.
I mean, right away, no feeling or process. These boys just went and started fighting.
Nurmagomedov's hook shot blocked. That one was telegraphed. Good job by the defense. What a wild start to this fight, unless, of course, you like defense.
What a great fight so far. These guys are laying it all out on the line. Lands a quick jab. Nice spinning back fist there.
Man, And he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him.
Straight right hand on the counter is good.
He sets up that leg kick beautifully.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one.
They're so evenly matched. They're going tit for tat. Beautiful punch leg.
So he lands another counter strike there, all set up by his brilliant job defensively, getting that head off of the center line and using his opponent's aggression against them. Nicely done. Nice defense to block that punch. Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
And then he throws it overhead.
He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
Don't back up, push forward.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
He'll work with that jab lands.
Oh, nice land there by Nurmagomedov. When he made his UFC debut in 2012, he wasn't striking like that.
No, he did not look like this. That's a credit to his coaches, not only at the American Kickboxing Academy, but at Eagles MMA over in Dagestan.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hips, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Oh, he's got his back. Oh, nice transition. Flattens him out now. This could be trouble. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Well, eventually he's going to try to get up, but he's moving his head pretty well here to avoid damage on the ground.
You don't want to be comfortable on your back, but when you're taken down, you got to make sure you're active, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Javier Mendez, Tony Johnson, all the guys at AKA, gotta like what they're seeing out of Khabib Nurmagomedov striking here early, DC.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Well, it's not always easy being a counter striker, but when you can execute the style this effectively, it really is something to behold. You'll see he'll try to draw the opponent in here yet again, and as soon as his opponent strikes, he'll try to use that wayward offense against him and get back to his countering game that really has been the big story in this one thus far. Round two is next.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Breathe, breathe. All right, you with me? Good. All right, your takedowns were great that round. I want more of that. Okay?
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. Book on him coming in was that he... All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. The book on him coming in was as one of the more precise counter-strikers in this division, and he certainly had his game going there in the previous round.
He is absolutely one of the best counter-strikers we've ever seen, and you saw that with some of those counter-strikes that he landed early and often.
Just out of range with that right hand. Nurmagomedov got caught by that elbow, or so it appeared. Yes, he did. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Watch, knees to the body.
That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands often.
All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
You can fall in love with the striking. But he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
Oh, nice jab by Nurmagomedov. Back and forth we go. Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, massive kick lands flush.
He's gonna get himself knocked out. You gotta take a moment. He's gonna get knocked out if he doesn't take a break.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. Fighter blocks a punch. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Spinning back fist.
Heavy body kick lands. Another big body kick lands.
Quick jab.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Oh, buckled him there. Beautiful shot to the body. All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region.
Well, he has to. He's starting to see now the work is being done. He's starting to see the benefits of the work with the swelling that start to occur.
Beautiful counter with the punch there, and certainly making good use of what is an obvious edge and reach. Straight right is there. Oh, beautiful counter. Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Essentially, just the way he drew it up, it's been a striking class.
It's like a fairy tale. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and his opponent isn't doing much to try and deter him and really mess with the game plan.
Oh, another beautiful body shot there. You see the damage starting to accumulate. Maybe some defense would be wise at this point in the fight.
I think so, John. You can't just get beat up to the body. It doesn't show itself right away. It takes time whenever you're beating somebody up from the body and working your way up to the head. But right now we are starting to see the damage, and you see it not only in the body, but in the reactions of the opponent.
Oh, nasty cut there, right on the bridge of the nose. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Strike lands cleanly there. Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches.
Real quick leg kick. Wow, he lands another leg kick.
All right, so he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. We'll see what he can do with it.
Timed it perfect. This will leave an impression in the judge's mind. And as his opponent, you can get back to your feet right away, because you can also sway the judges by getting back up to your feet and maybe exploding with one last flurry.
Round 3 next. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far.
He's hurt. He's hurt. Oh, he's hurt bad.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
He's in trouble. He's getting lit up.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Checks the leg kick.
Stay heavy on that cut. Let's go.
Good jab there by the champion. Connects with a beautiful jab.
Well, I'm not sure if there's a facial fracture of some kind, but the striking approach has certainly worked tonight, and his opponent is hurting for certain.
He's hurting really bad right now. I mean, every single time a shot lands up top, you can see the damage that it's inflicting. The work that he has done has been masterful. And now he has his opponent very limited because he can't take many shots to the head anymore.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Khabib's shot is blocked. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
Beautiful block there.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
Nice hook lands. Big power shot there.
Keep your hands up for me. Come on.
Crippling uppercut for him there.
Stay focused.
All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. Nurmagomedov's hook shot there looked pretty good, but blocked by the defense. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Straight right hand, no good. 45 seconds remain in the round. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Nurmagomedov gets the takedown here late in the round. It's a strategy you see from a lot of high-level fighters to try to sway the judges late in the round. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Final seconds of round 3. Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Let's get back here and relax.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round, and how about the swelling at this point on the fighter's forehead? That is not getting better, ladies and gentlemen. It is only getting worse given all the offense that's coming back. We'll see if they can get the end swell on there and try to keep this fighter in the fight. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. Oh my goodness.
Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. Well, just as he did the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured.
Nice shot there by the champ. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh, another ground strike gets through. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes.
Herb Dean steps in!
Oh my goodness!
Unbelievable. So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight, absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 31 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, Khabib Nurmagomedov, your winner by TKO here tonight. What cannot this man do? Incredible result for your former teammate tonight.
I mean, he can do everything inside the octagon.